The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to...
And we have a lot of sports teams out today.
And we have an update on the science wing. I'm Jolie.
And I'm Cooper. Today is Thursday, February 24th, 2022.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
I'm Jonathan Latta from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Dietrich.
Attention seniors, if you have ordered your graduation cap and gown, you may pick it up during lunch period on Thursday, March 3rd. If you are not able to pick up your order on that day, you may pick it up in the front office between 1:30 and 3:45 p.m.
Students wanting to take the dual credit classes next year, deadline for dual credit packets is Friday, March 4th by 4 p.m. Students may turn in the packets to Ms. Duke or Ms. Dominguez in the counseling office or in room 801 or 802. Packets will not be accepted after the deadline. Please see Ms. Duke in your counseling office or in the counseling office if you have any questions.
We have an update on UIL and how the teams are doing. Jonathan spoke to Ms. Dietrich for more information. Let's take a look.
I'm Jonathan Latta from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Dietrich. Miss Dietrich, I heard you had an invitational meeting on Saturday. How did it go?
It went really well. We in UIL academics, you go to invitational meets just like you would. You go to a track meet, and so schools from all over come over and they compete all day long. And what is so great about UIL is that you find something that you're interested in. If you like to read, you like to write, there are contests that are geared for the reading and writing, or for math, or for computers, or for robotics, or accounting. So there are different tests that are available for you. And one of the things I don't think people know is once you get to the state level, you just have to compete at state, and then you can apply for scholarship money. And there are millions and millions of dollars that are available for students who've competed on the state level. So we have students here that have already qualified, competed at state, so they will already be able to apply, and the money's there. But more importantly is the fact that you just get to participate in an activity that you care about. And how you join is you just go find the teacher. I have a list, and I'll put this right outside my door, of all the different contests and the sponsor who will sponsor that particular event. We also have prose and poetry if you like to compete in public speaking, and then you would come see me. The academics, you'll see Mr. James for social studies. You'll see Mrs. Grubal for the reading, and for writing, you'll see Mrs. Schuler for spelling. You'll see Mr. Sanchez or Mrs. Swanson for math, Mrs. Johnson, Ms. Burkhart for science, Mr. Work for accounting, Mr. Eason for all the computer science. And so we have some great sponsors here. We're so fortunate. They work really hard, and I'm really grateful for them and the work that they do. And I have speech. So get out, get involved, get outside of your little square, and come be a part of the UIL academic team.
And if you wanted to join, do you have to pay?
No, there's no fee. There's nothing. We feed you, and you get to take a test. So you just find that teacher, again, outside my room. I'll have the list of all the tests, what they're about, and a list of the sponsors, and I'll post it in the cafeteria as well, okay, so that you can come and be a part of our team.
When is the next meet?
We do have to have our team set before spring break. That's by March the 10th. And so the competition is right after spring break. But if you're a freshman going, man, I'd really like to do it, you want to get involved. This is a great opportunity for you to pursue those areas that you care about and are interested in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate
That's it from me now. Back to the studio.
There will be a BPA meeting today in room 601 at 410. All members who are attending the State Leadership Conference must attend.
I know those BPA students are working really hard to get ready for that state competition. They've been working for it all year. I'm excited to see what happens. Miss Reyes' class is studying hydroponics. We caught up with her for the rundown on what all they are doing and what all hydroponics is. Here's Mia with more.
Hi, my name is Mia. I'm here at Calallen TV, and I'm here with Michael and Miss Reyes. So I know that y'all have a hydroponic system going on. What are some things that you're growing?
We're growing lettuce, mainly lettuce.
What's the process of it?
First is the germination process, which is we plant the seeds in rock wool, and then we let that sit for 13 to 20 days. And after that is over, we transfer the rock wool to growing cups, and we place the growing cups into the hydroponic system.
How'd you set it up?
So my 7th period actually set up the hydroponic system, and then after that, my 1st period kids, they set up the reservoir. So a reservoir is pretty much just a bucket with water, and you add your nutrients. We added 7 gallons of water, and for every gallon you add 1 tablespoon of each nutrient bottle. So we added 7 gallons and 7 tablespoons of each nutrient solution that we have. And then after that, we just added the pump, and then the water pump just pretty much goes through every layer of the hydroponic system. And hopefully it should be done by late April, hopefully early May.
That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Hey everybody, it's Jolie. I'm here with
All
Kenny Groves.
NHS
He is the
applications are due
foreman
by 4
of the
p.m. today.
construction
Please
team
turn in
that
your
is.
applications to Miss Swanson, room 418. Is that right? Miss Swanson, room 418.
The new science wing is getting close to being done. I interviewed Mr. Groves for the update on the wing and for some insight on the progress. Here I am with more. Hey everybody, it's Jolie. I'm here with Kenny Groves. He is the foreman of the construction team that is working on our new science wing. Mr. Groves, what can you tell me about some setbacks that y'all have had, and when are y'all fixing to complete the project?
Well, it's set for the end of March, but we might fall into beginning of April to be complete. Our setbacks have been COVID, shortage of labor, shortage of material. It messed with everything. So it kind of really still setting us back here, but we're pushing forward now. So everything's going as planned.
Definitely. It's really interesting walking through here and seeing all of the work that's been done from the ground up. I know you mentioned that there was a time where there was a standstill for a few months because the factories weren't able to produce what we needed to build. I'm sure that was frustrating, but I know that the different accommodations are really exciting to the science teachers. What can you tell us that are going to be available to them as far as prep? And I know we're standing by the gas and water for the labs.
Yeah, there's a lot of safety. I don't know as far as the existing high school, but the new safety system that's being installed, and I know the teachers are loving the dishwashers because they're like, I'm tired of washing everything by hand, so they can just throw them in there and be done. This should be pretty nice in here, the setup, compared to the old one.
Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to experience it as I'm graduating in May, but I'm sure all of the underclassmen are just as eager, if not more, than the science teachers. There are great things to come in the future years, guys. That's all from here. Now back to the studio.
Good morning, I'm Wesley from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Mr. James about the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And why do you think Russia decided to invade Ukraine?
Well, from Vladimir Putin's statements, he invaded Ukraine because he's worried that Ukraine would become part of NATO, which is our military alliance in Europe, and he did not want that to happen. Also, he believes, so he says, that the Ukrainian people historically have been part of Russia and culturally are part of Russia. So that's why he is justifying this invasion.
Yeah, and what is the U.S. doing in response to these attacks?
Okay, well, President Biden and the Western European leaders and Eastern European leaders and the NATO military organization have all agreed to impose severe sanctions on Russia, which in the short term may not deter Vladimir Putin. Obviously, they haven't from invading Ukraine, but in the long run, sanctions against their banking system and other aspects of the Russian economy could do some serious damage and hopefully deter Vladimir Putin from trying to take military action beyond Ukraine. And one thing we should remember, Russia does have a strong military, but at the same time, their economy is not a very large economy compared to that of the United States or of Western Europe. And in fact, their economy as a whole is not much larger than the economy of Italy, but they have over 200 million people. So economically, he's in a very vulnerable position.
And what do you think his intentions are? Do you think he plans on going any further with these attacks and invading possibly other countries too?
I think he may have a wish list to go after Poland and some of the other countries, also like Bulgaria. But we have to remember, those are NATO countries. This is very different because Ukraine is not part of NATO, so we are not under a treaty obligation to send troops to Ukraine. We are under a treaty obligation to defend Poland and Bulgaria and these other countries, and that could become very, very serious because, of course, if we have a direct confrontation with Russia, remember, they do have nuclear weapons, and so do we, and so do France and Great Britain. So this could become very serious.
I agree, and thank you, Mr. James. That's all from us. Now back to you.
Hi, I'm
Some scary developments taking place overseas. Hopefully, we won't have to get involved, but there's always the possibility. Any student that owes makeup hours can come to Saturday school from 8 to 12, show up in the front of the school, and they will meet you there to let you in the front doors. We need to have at least 5 students come to sign up before each Friday to have it. If you sign up, you can come check in the front office before you leave on Friday if there will be Saturday school. If you sign up and don't show up, you will be charged an $8 fee, so please show up. Seniors, if you have makeup hours, they are not completed by May 14th. You will not be able to walk the stage for graduation.
Now let's send to Decade with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Hi, I'm Ian Fernandez from Calallen TV, and I'm here to bring news to you, teachers and staff and students about the current library situation. Right now, it's closed for ASVAB testing, and the only way for it to be open back up if all the students in there are finished. All right, that's it from us. Now back to the studio.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm here with William Birch,
Good morning, Wildcats.
Stone Garcia,
We've got a busy day for
and Curtis
sports,
Brooks.
so let's
Curtis
get into
committed
it.
Texas A&M Kingsville.
Track has not left for their second meet. They're actually just out there taking pictures. Due to severe weather forecast, track's going to end up staying here today, so enjoy the day off. I caught up with 3 of our football athletes as they had the opportunity to play at the next level. Congratulations to them, of course. Now let's go ahead and check it out.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm here with William Birch, Stone Garcia, and Curtis Brooks. Curtis committed Texas A&M Kingsville, go Avelinas. Willie's going to be a Texas Lutheran Bulldog, and Stone's going to be a Sol Ross Lobo. All 3 guys are signing, so I'm just going to let them talk for a little bit about invitations and things that you need to know for Friday.
Us 3 will be signing this Friday at 3:30 in the cafeteria. If you would like to come, shoot one of us a text on Snapchat or whatever, and we'll get you down on a list and have you pulled out of class. So, yeah, pull up. It's going to be fun. You know, we'll have some cookies, cupcakes, and just come hang out and watch us sign.
As he said, congratulations to you 3. Make sure to come out and support your fellow Wildcats. They are going on to play at the next level, so just say congratulations if you see them in the hallway. And if you'd like to come out and watch them sign, make sure you message one of them. Make sure you tell these guys congratulations. And that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
This morning for their tournament in Houston today. They begin their pool play tonight with Angleton at 4:30, following with Clearbrook at 6:30. Baseball is also on their way to the tournament down in the Valley, playing in McAllen. They begin their pool play with Brownsville Veterans Memorial and Sharyland today at 4 and 9 p.m. Be sure to wish all of our baseball and softball athletes good luck. That's the latest on Calallen Sports for today. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Cade. Now let's send it to Evan with today's weather forecast right after this short message.
Why are you late?
I woke up late, my bad.
Bro, why are you late again?
Okay, I couldn't find my car keys in the morning, my bad.
Whatever. What is it this time?
I was walking my fish in the morning, my bad, I'm sorry.
Everyone has excuses, and if you are late, you will suffer the consequences.
Thank you, Joey. Good morning, Wildcats. I hope you enjoyed that cold weather that we had this morning, because I sure didn't. Today's weather is brought to you by Sonic, America's favorite drive-in. Today, weather is about low 40s with a low chance of rain with winds up to 13 miles per hour from the north. And later today around noon, weather would be around 78 degrees Fahrenheit with no chance of rain with winds from the north and northwest up to 17 miles per hour. And this afternoon around 4, weather should be around low 50s with a low chance of rain with 10 miles per hour winds from the north and northeast. And tonight it should be dropping very low with temperature and high chance of rain. And the wind will still be about the same as before, 15 miles per hour from north and northeast. For the next 2 days, Friday is looking very cold, low 40s with a high chance of rain with wind from north to northeast, 14 miles per hour. And tomorrow, Saturday, it's just going to be cloudy with around 41 degrees Fahrenheit with still a high chance of rain with wind 10 miles per hour from the north. And the seniors only have 85 days until graduation, so congratulations, seniors. That's it. Back to you, anchors.
Thank you, Evan.
That's all your announcements today, so time for the joke of the day. So, Jolie, why do sharks live in salt water?
I don't know, Cooper, why?
Because pepper water makes them sneeze.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully the temperature warms up because I'm running out of cool things to wear.
I do not like the cold weather.
Cold weather is the best. What are you talking about?
Here it is.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.